So, can you think of a person in your realm of influence who may be complaining of pains and aches and pains? Raise your hand. Thank you. Or could you think of a person in your sphere of influence who might have cancer, infertility, or menstrual irregularities? Please raise your hand. Thank you. My name's Sordean, and today I want to talk to you about why I do what I do. I'm going to talk about energy, acupuncture, and what I do that other acupuncturists don't do. I'd also like to tell you about who I'd like you to be on the lookout for to help me fulfill my purpose. Is that all right with you? Yes or yes?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you. So in a moment, I'm going to have everyone stand up and turn to the person next to you and give them a high five with your right hand and say, "You are incredible." Okay? All right, everyone stand up. Give them a high five with your right hand and say, "You are incredible."
You are incredible.
Okay, very good. Now please sit down. Sit down, please. Sit down. All right, now, how did that feel?
Incredible.
Did you really mean it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Was your heart and intention in it?
Yes.
Did you truly believe it and put your full energy into it?
Pretty much.
Okay, now, I don't think you did because I could hardly hear it, to tell you the truth.
All right, we'll do it.
So, we always get a second chance in life, unless we're dead, but then maybe you get a second chance too. So, put your hand on your heart and say out loud to yourself, "I am incredible." Come on, put your hand on your heart. I am incredible. Okay, again.
I am incredible.
Now one more time.
I am incredible.
Very good. Now take a deep breath and let it out. Take a deep breath and let it out. Now, let's stand up and give the person next to you and "You are incredible" high five with this kind of intensity like you just gave.
You are incredible.
Now turn to the other person next to you and do the same thing. You are incredible. All right, that's a whole lot better. Now, please sit down. So I want to thank each and every one of you for having given another person an acupuncture treatment. Because essentially, this is what I'm doing. With the tiny little needles, I'm giving people lots of little high fives in their body, saying, "You are incredible," and your body can actually heal itself. So do you feel any better or more alive after doing that?
Right on.
Your incredible thing? Great. Well, everything is energy. What's that? Everything is what? Energy. Correct. Thank you. Now, we all have four aspects, at least, as a human being. We have a mental aspect, we have an emotional aspect, there's a spiritual aspect, and a physical aspect. So there's mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical. Okay, what are the four aspects?
Mental, emotional, physical,
Spiritual and physical. Very good, thank you. So to be healthy, all those parts of us have to be balanced and in great shape, right? Did you say? Well, I think so. And everything is what? Energy. Everything is energy. So, in my office, in my practice of 30 years, this is what I focus my treatment and my intention on with the patients, is their energy and improving their health in all four aspects. I use intention and my power. Now, I'm not always screaming at them saying, "You are incredible," but this is the intention when I'm doing my treatments. So, this whole aspect of energy is also the point that I was trying to make in my other presentations that I've given here. I gave one in on August 6, 2011, and that was about how to build a healthy body. Did one on May 19, 2011, about your brain health and how you can preserve your brain. November 21st, 2011, I spoke about how to regain your power and how all things are energy. How your body developed from 2 cells into who you are now, and thus how I keep these things in mind when I'm working with people. How that I'm actually looking at a person, thinking of their whole burst from 2 cells into who they are now. I also spoke about symptoms and causation, treating the underlying cause of what's going on in a person, and not merely eliminating symptoms, but working on function of a person. And then July 12th of this year, I also spoke about why I'm doing what I'm doing. Now, I'm sure all of you remember them in detail, and you were here for every single one of those. But if you weren't, they are on YouTube. So you could review that, and if anyone else would like to know more about me, someone you know, you could refer them to those. So, treating these four aspects, mind, emotions, mental, spiritual, and physical, is what I'm about. But this is also what you are about, because everything is what?
Energy.
Energy. That's right. Business is energy. Doing transactions over wireless is energy. Coaching is energy. Insurance is energy. Gardening is energy. Mortgages are energy. Money is energy. CPA work is energy. Computers, construction, electricity, automated things. Videos, trusts, elixirs, words are energy. Doing garden, landscaping is energy. Mortgages and real estate's energy. CPA work and understanding your money's energy. Coaching and clearing clutter, that's energy. It's removing stagnation of energy. Doing naturopathy and homeopathy's energy. Chiropractic's energy. It's all energy. We're all in the energy business. Now, money is also energy. And some people love money and really want a lot more, and some people have stuff about money in their heads that is blocking that. In your little portfolio thing I gave you, there are several different things about my practice, but I also have in there a complimentary tuition certificate to a workshop that I went to recently. It's worth $795. It's a 3-day seminar on money and dealing with your issues around money and money as energy. It's happening in November, so I would suggest if anyone has any money issues and wants to work intensively on changing their brain patterns so that the energy in their brain is more conducive to accepting money, then you use that certificate. So I strive to keep positive energy in my life and work in my life to try to help eliminate wars, conflicts, and suicides. Because money is energy, I want to help you improve your business in many ways. I may not be treating you as a patient, but there are a lot of other things that I feel like I have to offer, and this is one thing. I plan to go to this workshop again. I went to it in August. I went to it 7 years ago. And clearing stuff out of my head, negative thoughts about money, has been very positive for me. So, does that sound good if you clear some stuff out of your head about money and you're feeling really good about money?
Yeah.
Raise your hand, yes? Okay, no. You don't want money. I won't give you any referrals then. You don't want money. What's the point of referrals? So, who should you be on the lookout for referring to me to see if I can help them? Who's my target market? So in your flyer, thank you. In this folder, I have a couple workshops coming up. One is on women's hormones and menopause. And if that picture on that flyer doesn't excite you, then imagine a younger person there on it. You could refer someone to that lecture. I'm giving two different ones. One's at the North Berkeley Senior Center. One is at the North Berkeley Library. I'm also giving a workshop on peripheral neuropathy. It's a condition a lot of people have due to advanced diabetes, and it's very hard to treat, but we have some effective solutions for that. So as I start out, do you know of anyone who has chronic aches and pains?
Yep.
That's an option. Do you of someone you could refer for a free consultation? I also did not put in here, but I offer a free consultation to anyone who you might refer for the first time. I give you a check, made out for $150, made out to the clinic. The person can come in and that covers their first consultation. So it makes it easy for you to refer. So I want you to think if there's someone that you can pass a check on to, so come to me and ask me for it. But I ask you that you do this energetically. If you don't give it to them energetically, they'll just blow it off. They won't consider it valuable at all. Right? So you have to do this energetically, and I appreciate that. So my name's Dr. J. Sordean. I have 30 years clinical experience at the Redwood Clinic. I urge you to take the natural path to optimal health by referring others and to see if I can help them. Thank you very much.